welcome to the Real Tea of Sobriety. We are so glad that you joined our table today. And joining us today at our tea table is Austen. I met Austen through an alumni program from the Rehab we both went to. Austen, go ahead and say hi.
Hey guys, how's it going? Austin
And I
from
haven't met Austen, so hi, Austen.
Hey Natasha, how's it going? It's very nice meeting you. Very
Same.
interesting. They always a good intro icebreakers. My name's Austin, Auste, and but it's Austin from Austin, and it's always misspelled. So it's just a lot of government paperwork I've had to redo over.
I bet.
Oh no, that's the worst.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So before we get going, I just want to talk a little bit about our disclaimer. Just remember this podcast is for conversation, connection, and shared experience. We are not medical professionals, therapists, or counselors, and nothing shared on this podcast should be considered medical, psychological, or professional advice. Topics may include addiction, recovery, trauma, and mental health, which could be sensitive or triggering for some listeners. Please take care of yourself while listening. If you are struggling or need support, we encourage you to reach out to a qualified professional or a trusted recovery resource. You are not alone. Suicide and Crisis Hotline is 988. SAMHSA's the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration is 1-800-662-HELP. That is 1-800-662-4357. And with that, we are going to get started. So I just want to start with last year, Austin sent me this picture and a text. And here he is at at this heavy metal rock festival, music festival in Ohio, and he's at a sober temple. And he goes, "Look, they have a sober temple." I'm like, "Oh my God, that is so freaking cool." Yeah. Austin, I want you to just tell your experience. Was it your first time seeing that? What was it like? And what did you encounter?
It was awesome. Like I went to Sonic Temple with a buddy of mine who bailed last second, personal reasons. And so I was by myself, and I remember being in a meeting. They're like, "You should just go home." It's like, to not be temptation and tempted and all this stuff. And it's like, hell no. End up selling his tickets and getting a VIP pass. And so by myself, I was wandering around just, because the music, the atmosphere, you're gonna want to drink. I mean, it's just that. And if you smoke, you have a bunch of random people. "Hey man, you got grass?" Like, dude, absolutely not. And in my spare, like I'm sitting there thinking I'm cool with the band, but long and behold, there was just a sober tent there. I'll just get to the point. First podcast, I'm a little just nervous talking fast.
You're good. You're good.
You're good.
Yeah.
Especially a tent full of like-minded people. It doesn't matter if it's recovery dharma. It doesn't matter if you're big
Mm.
into the 12 steps or if you're an atheist. It really didn't matter. They were there to help
Wow.
really nice people. It's like,
Oh,
"Hey, here's
cool.
water," and what's going on. And I remember like 3 minute, 3 meetings a day. It was
That's
just
awesome.
jaw-inspiring or jaw-dropping inspiring because we go to another festival in Steamboat, Colorado every year for like the last 10 years. It's called Music Fest. It's
Mhm.
red dirt, country music, and a lot of the artists, you get in those rooms and they're by themselves and acoustic. All they talk about is like sobriety and how it's changed. And I was just thinking they need that too. It's like, what a great idea
Yeah.
is to have the artists come in there and they can, as they say, like take the rank off. They're not some badass artist. They're just
Yeah.
regular Bob and Jane.
Yeah.
They can be honest with regular people. I just think it's awesome to have in that because it'll end up like on like with sobriety, a lot of people miss out on living life, going to festivals, seeing the world because they're too
Mhm.
afraid of people, what they might do.
Yeah. Yeah.
That tent offers all of it. So you learn how to be in the moment and calm down in the moment. That was awesome.
That is so cool. I love that. So in between the three meetings a day, can you still go in there just like if you just need to chill, you need to get away from that drinking or smoking environment, can you go in that tent and just chill? Okay.
Absolutely. And I might butcher this if someone was there. I just remember seeing three time slots during like this Sunday, I think.
Mm.
They went there, and yeah, it's a safe space to answer your questions so I don't bounce. You can go in there and just talk because that's how we are in this community in recovery.
Mhm.
Just over 2 years, 875, I think I said earlier, days for
Yeah.
me, and it feels like day one all over again on the smallest thing. So I
Yeah.
need a
Yes.
tribe. Skywood taught, a good tribe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
exactly. I
Yeah.
love that. So I never knew that that was a thing. What was the concert you saw that was the metal concert?
It was Metallica, 2 nights. I think I was like disturbed, having a brain fart.
Yeah, I think my uncle and some family went to that, and I didn't know that they had that there available. So
Right.
that's really awesome to know, especially for my husband. He's been sober 4 years and he went to a concert without me, and he was scared. And he made it through. He was like, yeah, there's a lot of weed there, He's like, but I'm okay because weed's not his thing. But yeah, I think there should be a lot more of that. And honestly, back in the day, I was backstage at Ozfest,
Uh,
and I remember Sharon had like a big no drug thing going on, like. You get caught with drugs, like and you get caught by sharing, you're pretty much out of
You're
there.
done.
So I think that's awesome. And I wonder if it did maybe stem from a little bit of Sharon Osbourne. Like she was like, no drugs, no booze. Meh. So that's pretty cool.
I'll never
Yeah.
forget at Skywood, we were playing kickball, and this dude was just like, I never knew we could have so much fun not being drunk.
No, and you
Isn't that the
remember.
truth? Yeah.
You remember
Yeah.
the show, right? Like, because half of the concerts I went to, I
Yes.
so embarrassing too. So embarrassing. You wake up the next day and you're like, oh, and you're
Yeah.
going through your pictures and you're like, who is this guy? And who is it? Why am I like hugging all over these people? And it's like, oh, it's very cringy. And
Hmm.
so
And
now
you
I go,
remember
I just
playing.
enjoy the music and you feel it. You feel it in your soul when you're sober rather than just being numbed out. So I like that.
Hmm.
I find more I'm watching the musicians play, I have more respect for the music than anything. Now, it's not just the adrenaline that comes with going to those types of badass shows. It's more really just respect, especially up close, like I was saying earlier, acoustic. You can really
Oh,
Yeah. Oh,
respect the art.
yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Definitely. So, Austin, let's, if you don't mind, tell a little bit of your story and what took you to want to go into rehab.
I was always a heavier drinker. I got out of the Marine Corps and I jumped straight into a college town, and I was kind of thrown to the fire about being around people because I worked at a Greek bar. So everyone wants to be friends with the bouncer, especially when we're all
Mhm.
young. E- So I kind of just adopted that mindset. Like I need to drink to have fun. So I mentioned a guy playing kickball earlier. It's like really big growth
Mhm.
for me, Skywood then. But that was my identity. I was always a party guy, worked at the bars, no matter what was going on. Um, it just caught up to me, even though I'd be like cutting back, cutting back. It became like my identity and stuff. And I was having like alcohol-induced seizures. I was fly fishing in Colorado with a
Mm.
cousin. That's when I was like
Mm.
drinking just to survive, and
Yeah.
nothing for me. I had a good buddy named Jimmy who like talked to me every day. A sweet nurse at Skywood talked to me every day because I had to wait a week. Uh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah. You made the right choice so that you could continue to live.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was basically it.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Definitely. Yeah, my DOC was alcohol too, and I spent 2 years prior to going into rehab drinking 1 to 2 bottles of wine a night and a fifth a night, seven
Dang.
days a week. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, yeah, getting life back is so important. Yeah. Yeah,
A lot back from like the side effects too. I remember being so proud of myself for just walking in a straight line in detox. Like that was,
Wow.
I was,
Wow.
And isn't that cool? It's the little things.
Yeah, it is.
It's like, I know that walk. I know that walk. You're like holding on to shit. You're like,
Yeah, yeah, yep. Yeah, I don't want to walk down that hallway. I don't want to walk to Medline. Can't the nurses just bring me my
Ah,
medication? Yeah, definitely.
can we
well,
all
S-
agree Medline
it was Debbie, I
sucked?
think her name was Debbie, this sweetheart. She was always doing morning pulse and everything.
Oh,
yeah, yep, yeah,
Vitals, I guess, word I was looking for.
yeah, yep. Oh my
I
gosh.
had the most amazing staff. Like I felt like I was there to work, fix myself. It wasn't a holiday. It wasn't a prison, most importantly. Like
Yeah.
it
yeah.
felt like everyone's there. It's like if you're gonna put in the work, we're gonna help you. If you're not, like I saw a dude walk out just because he wouldn't be able to watch that Michigan State Michigan game that year. I just
Oh
walked.
my gosh. Yeah. Yep.
But
Yeah.
that's the beauty of it. I mean, this, you still have your choice.
Yeah.
They're respectful. I love. It's weird to say that. I love being there, my time there, because I was able to get through and get the job done.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people do enjoy when they get their life back, they can look back. And even though there are there's quite a few restrictions while you are in a recovery facility. Um, but once you are through and you're getting ready to discharge, you kind of look back and you're grateful for those restrictions because it helped you become your sober person, your clean person, who you are, and it's given you life again. So
Yeah.
definitely, yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, there are people that, well, if I can't watch that game, I'm going to go home. If I can't use my cell phone, I'm going to go home. Well, a lot of people don't understand it. You sure you have your cell phone. They're not going to go to the classes. They're going to be online all the time. They're going to try and hook up with their drug dealer or a friend. Hey, drop off this liquor here on this corner and I'll go get it. So yeah, I mean, there are reasons why there are restrictions.
I
Yeah,
needed it.
absolutely.
The biggest
Yeah.
addiction is realizing I don't need my phone to go to the bathroom. Like, oh, what is this thing? Do I really need a phone this big? Like that was
Oh,
Well,
in my phone. I was like, wow, I'm a nerd. I did not need something this big in my pocket. How did I?
it would be cool though in the bathrooms if they had something for us to read, like shampoo bottles or something while we're in there, because
Guys,
there's
don't
no reading material.
if you have your
yeah,
iPhone.
that's what?
If
What'd you
you're
say?
restrictions, you could have music as long as it was pre-downloaded.
Right, right. Yeah,
And I
yeah,
just went to YouTube and just downloaded like shoot 500 songs and had that big playlist.
yeah.
I was able to get a radio station. It was like during a Michigan game, so we're in that the main class, and it was like a comedy show because I'm just like trying to show this door my back to the room.
Oh my God, that's awesome. I
Oh
love
my
that.
gosh.
I'm sure you were everyone's best friend that day.
For one Saturday, I was everyone's college favorite.
Yeah, yep,
That's awesome.
absolutely. Oh my gosh. So tell us what you're up to now, Austin. Tell us about your sober life. What do you do now?
Right now, just studying. I'm trying to go back to school. I want to work in addiction. Um,
Okay.
my career path, I work for Core Civic in Colorado as a halfway house as a case manager. Um, then I worked a little bit with the VA. That's when I started my downward track, a lot of family loss. Um,
Mm,
and so, yeah, I want to get into it, but I want to help people more short term, I think. I think a lot of people, if we realize how to control our impulses and control the triggers, learn how to be
mm.
calm, just like Soberton in the moment so I can get back out there and live life.
Yeah,
I think that's better and more help than helping people get their life ready for the long run.
yeah, definitely. I like that.
If that makes sense. Like I'm still trying to discover that.
Yeah,
So
yeah. No, it's yeah. And I think one thing that I know I've loved about my sobriety is I'm learning about myself, about, oh my gosh, I didn't realize I like that. Well, yeah, I was drunk most of the time. Oh my gosh, I really like this. Look how it is empowering me. And and making me feel like I am a person.
I have to check with my wife. You still love me, right? 'Cause she's like, I thought you didn't like that. It's like, well, now I do. I like being outside. I don't know. Just make it stop going for walks around the lake, because I
Yeah,
respect the sun more. It's nice to be in the sun.
yeah, yeah. And
Yeah.
we need that sun, definitely.
Oh,
Yeah,
good Lord.
All of
yeah.
our answers in recovery are the easiest ones, but the harder to accept. I swear. It's the
Oh,
easy answers like water, sunlight. Oh my God, it's so much better than staying in my room, not drinking water. Huh,
yeah,
debunk it.
Yeah.
yeah. No kidding. Yeah, I need to hide in my bedroom because nobody needs to know I'm drinking like this, even though they already know.
Even in
Yeah,
recovery, when that depression hits,
yeah,
Ugh.
like a lot of
yeah.
people gave themselves, I think, more grace in recovery, especially the beginning. Like your body and your brain's going, pause. Thank goodness I researched like post-acute, wait, post-acute.
Post-acute withdrawal
Withdrawal
syndrome.
syndrome.
There we go. Thank you.
Yeah, yep.
That's real. That
Mm-hmm.
is,
Yeah, no, this last time I had it for 4 weeks. I mean, I was stuck in bed and I was still going to IOP, but I was in bed. I mean, if I could get up and feed my animals, that was a great day, And I recognized it and I got through it and it really sucked. But during that, I realized a lot of people don't know what this is.
Mm-hmm.
And for a minute, I was like, what the hell is this? Like, I might be dying. Like, I think,
Yeah.
I think I'm done here, guys. I got sober and I feel worse. But it goes away, and everybody was right. The cloud lifted, right?
Right.
And I feel, I mean, energy. I'm going, 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 going. It's amazing. So I think with anybody who has pause, remember, it's a short time,
Yes.
but you get, the rest of your life to have that energy and
Mhm.
that, oomph, where you can just go out there and get everything done and feel good, you know. But yeah, you had the pause too, buddy. Sorry.
oh, it was horrible. The brain fog. I can't even I just completely brain out. Kind of like right now, but for longer periods of time. And then I zip out and oh, the brain fog where also you can sort of looking for like a vertigo, but not. I had to sit down. Like, whoa, lightheadedness. Da 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 da. I'm chugging
Mhm.
water. What the hell? Uh,
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
it's
I'm glad I
brutal.
studied it because give myself some grace. That
Yeah.
I was going through about a bottle of whiskey a day. Not even kidding. So it's gonna be some time for that
Mhm.
brain.
Yeah. I mean, think of how long it took you or you were in your addiction, right, to get where you were at the bottom. Think of that length of time. It's going to take probably double that to heal your brain. So all it is a patience and give yourself grace game. That's what
Mm.
I've learned.
Yeah.
A lot of grace.
And I think that's something that a lot of people, once they're in recovery, that they have a hard time doing, giving themselves grace,
Mhm.
for forgiving themselves for actions that they did while they were in their active addiction. We do. We need to give ourselves grace each and every day. Yeah.
And
We
I
have to.
noticed too with addicts, no patience. We have no patience. We need, you know, now. So tell an addict have patience. You're like, mm-mm, I'm good.
Yeah, that takes some work too to get that patience. Yeah. Being in recovery, it's work every day, but that work is worth putting in.
Because we're not using substance to hide the world from us, basically. You have to
Yeah.
love yourself. You can't love yourself, you can't love anything else in this world. It doesn't matter if you're a
Mhm.
parent, child, I mean, whatever your job, career is, you got to love yourself first.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what it taught me. I
Yeah.
don't, we were
Yeah.
talking earlier about male image and stuff, and I can't even be whatever image I have to be, have to fake it to make it to be if I don't love myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or else I can't love. If I'm learning, my faith's getting stronger and different. I'm still I believe in God, but I'm not going to force it down someone's throat to get sober. Like, if you love,
Right.
I always made a joke if John Travolta's your higher power, then so be it. You turn on grease, rub water, change your socks, just don't drink.
Yep.
Later, you'll
Yeah,
come.
exactly.
But the higher power stuff, and you can't respect and love that higher power if you don't love yourself. So you gotta give
Yeah,
yourself grace. You all messed up.
Yeah.
Some
yeah,
than
yeah,
others.
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. Austin, question for you. What recovery format do you use? AA, SMART, Recovery Dharma? What do you go to?
Right now, I'm trying to learn all of it. I want to be big one sponge. The
Yeah.
12 step means a lot more because right now, I was texting you earlier at the
Mhm.
VA, the 12 step of giving back.
Yeah.
Solid dude's going through it. You can just tell in his face, his action, how he is acting.
Hmm.
Yeah, it just sucks. And that's 12 step giving back because I was there and I had good buddies who took care of me, that nurse. So being of service, I can't just be like, yay, I can do it on my own. And then just fuck it, just keep moving. Gotta give something
Yeah.
back.
Yeah. 100%. Yes,
I have
absolutely.
horror stories as someone else's survival guide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And that's
Yeah.
like part of us doing this too, you know. It's, you know, when you have newcomers coming in, when I was coming in, I didn't know anything about anything. So I was grateful for the people who just didn't go, oh, well, I'm good. Bye. You know what I mean? I was grateful for the ones who stayed and came back and was like, hey, how can I help you? What can I
Yeah.
do? What can I teach you? Because this really sucks, and I'm okay, that person who's sober, but let's help you be okay. Because without them, I
Hmm.
mean, none of this would work. If we didn't come back and give back, none of this would work. None of
Yes.
it.
Yep.
And I used the personal excuse where I learned a lesson of, I was like, I don't need therapy. Because sometimes like you go online, certain meetings, and it's just like we're talking about cats. Like,
Hmm.
you can go in a room, there's 80 people from around the world, and it's awesome, but they're controlling the room. They're talking about cats, and you see this one person just going through it, just waving. You have to wait.
Hmm.
So I use that bad experience to basically not go because I don't need therapy. Well, I do, and what you just said, Natasha, is perfect. Like I can help someone else who's in there that they're not looking for, someone that made that effort to be there, whether it be nudged from a
Yeah.
judge or themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
Yep.
why, yeah, you're right. So I'm trying to get to pull it back to is like we need to help each other and remember where we came
Mhm.
from.
Yeah. I love
Yeah.
that. Yeah. That's
And I
beautiful.
see like I would see it was really nice, especially at Skywood. We would see, oh man, when the people who come in, us coming in the first day, I mean, we're not great. We're at our lowest. And I
Hmm.
and I saw so many people just come up, hey, how are you doing? Do you need anything? Do you want a cigarette? Here's a piece of candy. Like, do you
Hey,
want a hug? I
Tots.
mean,
I mean, that place, everyone was just nice. I mean, to interrupt. I'm getting used to this. But even
no,
the
no, you're good.
go back home to the VA and go, good morning. They're like, ugh. Skyward every morning, everyone's like, high five, good morning. Like
Yeah.
you gave
Yeah.
the respect and a greeting. It
Yeah.
was nice to
Hmm.
be around that. At
Yeah.
least we were respectful towards each other.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. I think
no, it's what are you going, Heather, for? What are you doing, Heather? You got another question?
no, I was just gonna say that's one thing that I noticed when I was in. I'd never been to rehab before. I had no idea what to expect. I was nervous, I was scared,
Oh
but
yeah.
so many of the other clients, the patients came up to me, "Hey, I'm so and so. Hey, what are you in for and how you doing and this and that." And they were so very helpful and I was so
Yeah.
appreciative of that. And then as the days went by and the weeks went by in there, and I was only in for 4 weeks, um, I noticed that it doesn't matter what your drug of choice is. We all of us addicts had in rehab had that common thing. We were addicts. We knew what each other felt and what we were going through.
Yeah.
And there were homeless in there. There were teachers. There were police officers. There were lawyers. There were surgeons in there. And
Yeah.
it's like addiction does not discriminate.
I was just gonna say
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
It
it
doesn't
doesn't.
either.
It
It hits
doesn't.
everyone.
Yeah. And for all of those the different demographic of everyone just helped everyone, and I
Yeah.
thought that was so beautiful. And then in
It is.
itself is helpful in the healing as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yep, for sure. Yep. Well, Austin, if you could give one bit of advice for anyone that's curious of going into rehab or set to go in, but it's not their date yet to go in, what would that advice be that you would give them?
Embrace your faith first off. That's personal. Faith will get you through anything and everything. Find like-minded people. One of the hardest things about addiction is, and I think if anything in life, any type of trauma you have is when it's 2 a.m., you're suffering, you think there's no one to call. You don't want to wake them up. You know they have work tomorrow, they have 3 kids.
Don't
Well, if
want
you
to
join a
bother
tribe,
them.
Yeah,
just like this podcast, someone's going to be up. They're going to have a phone list. They're going to have, hey, I'm seriously up. If they tell you, they're going to be up, they're going to be up. So try trusting other people who are coming to help you with like-minded goals, of being healthy. That's what I would say. Trust those people.
I
Uh,
love that.
can't do
Yeah,
it
I
alone.
agree.
I'm
Yeah,
alone, like thinking I'm
Yeah.
bad. Even give faith, it's, flowers. God is flowers. I was like, look at me, make my Facebook post. That's what it felt like, at least. Um,
mhm.
no, I just need to be around people, give God his flowers, give my friends their flowers for being there for me.
Yeah.
How
I have a
Yeah.
lot of
beautiful.
And
I
like,
love that.
humor who are glad that their hearing doesn't work and they hear me bitch complain. I'm there for them, and that's what sober people need. If you're going to rehab, start finding success stories. Go to a meeting and call them out. Go if your heart, however it
yeah.
feels, this is how you feel. Go to a meeting and spew your nonsense and see what happens. You're gonna
Yeah.
hopefully. It's like telling I would have joined, but I didn't put that drill instructor in the face for any branch. Okay, okay. So they're talking hard on sober. Have them go to a meeting. If
Yeah,
anything,
Yeah.
going to a meeting humbles me or makes me realize I ain't shit. My trauma, my problems, my family issues, my personal views on the world ain't shit compared to other people.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Grateful.
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
Long message, but that's what makes sense to me.
Yeah.
No, but I agree with you because, 100% we need people and we preach here,
Mhm.
isolation is death for us. You cannot
Prison
Yeah,
inside of a
isolate.
yeah,
prison.
We need each other.
yeah. Connection. We need that connection. Yep. Yeah. So if you are going into rehab and when it's close to getting out, just remember you're going to hear this a lot. When you discharge, practice making that phone call each and every
Hmm.
day. Call your support person. Make it a habit so that when you are triggered to use your DOC, don't do that, but call that person. Call your support
Yeah.
people. Yeah.
Yeah. I found that's the key. I mean, even with my mom passing, my husband, said, I am so proud of you. I see you just dialing, calling my
Mhm.
peer recovery coach, calling my, maybe my therapist, but mostly my friends, the friends
Yeah.
that I've made through recovery, and friends I've had for a long time. That's how I've gotten through um recovery and grief. So
Yeah.
I mean it works for everything. And I tell everybody, I'm not selling you anything. I'm not trying to sell anybody anything, but this shit works. Just do it, That's all you gotta do is just pick up a phone. I know it sucks, I know it's hard, but
Yeah.
you gotta humble yourself and kick your pride and ego out the door
Mm.
because it's not gonna work otherwise.
Yeah. Love yourself enough to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like.
Austin, I'm sorry, go on.
Oh, I'm saying I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are so glad that you came on our podcast today. I hope that in the near future you do want to come back and talk a little bit more about your experiences because I know you do a lot of traveling. We would love to hear how that is being sober. So thank you so much for being on here today. It was amazing to have you. And I'm glad that you and Natasha finally got to meet, even if it was through
Yeah.
technology.
I also want to hear like more stories like of places you find if you find more sober friendly,
I hope.
areas throughout your
Yeah,
travels.
yeah,
Keep us
yeah,
updated. We need to spread the word on that.
yeah.
Wife will now get to go to more rock festivals. Awesome.
Yes. Maybe
I
I'll
like
see you
that. I
there.
like that. All right. Well, if you've liked today's podcast, please listen to all of them. We are on Podbean, we are on YouTube. We do have our account on TikTok as well. Like, share, subscribe, follow, all of the good things. If you would like to be a guest, you can reach us at email silversisters at the realtyofsobriety.org. We would love to have you as a guest. All right, that's all for now. Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Take
Bye,
care.
Austin.
Bye, Austin.